I'm pretty much just making this battery pack for a BBS HD connected to a flip ski controller and has 72 volts. 4, 5, 6 parallel connected to 20 batteries together in series, so up down 20 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is a 72 volt battery, but fully charged, because I have all of them fully charged, it equals around 84 volts.
Stop this conversation. Stop this conversation. We got no relation.
JBDBMS Bluetooth. The model number is SP22S003B, version 1.6. Which is just starting from right here. The black one goes to the first negative of the battery, the total negative, and then every other one. So since the second one in line is the positive, the first positive on the battery, the third one here goes to the second positive, and so forth. So just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down until you reach the series. But according to the diagram, you gotta connect these two to battery number 18. It's called the short method, and then just continue the last two to complete the series, and you end up with a red. You end up with a red at the total positive of the battery, the last positive, the one that creates 72 volts. You gotta make sure that you connect the wires to the battery before you connect it in here, and then test them with a voltmeter. Test this with a voltmeter before connecting it in there to make sure that you have the right connections. Every battery should jump up from, so this first one is 3.7 to 4.2, 3.7 to 4.2. So just make sure when they add that they're adding in that consistency. If it adds by like 10, 12, there's a wrong connection. So it has to jump from 3.7 to 4.2 depending on how charged your battery is before you hook up the series. So B minus is connected to the total negative of the battery, the first negative, and also the black wire is connected to the total negative, just on the other side to make it a little cleaner. I still gotta connect the temperature probe, put them pretty spread out so you could get a good idea of how the battery is heating up. So I'm probably gonna connect one right here. The BMS is gonna be in the middle, and this one is probably gonna be on, think about it, either here or here, just to get a good portion. I could detect a portion of the whole battery and how the temperature is doing. If the BMS is not working once you completely connect everything, for example, it was reading up to 22 cells, and number 20 and number 19 and number 20 were blank, and then it was jumping to 21 and 22. So it was reading a 22 cell battery, and it's supposed to be smart and auto detecting, but it wasn't detecting it. I don't know what was going on. If you run into that issue, just go into configuration, read the battery, and type in the number of cells. Mine was at 22. Type in 20 and then hit right, and it should give you the correct number of cells and the correct voltage and all that good stuff. But make sure everything is wired up correctly before you do that. Once you're confident that you have it correct, connected correctly, then hit number 20, right, and it should give you the correct reading. Also, let's say you connected your balance wires and the voltage was kind of off, so the BMS is kind of working a little on the hard side to balance everything out. The way it balances out is because it has a resistor, a load resistor, so it pretty much draining, putting a load on the cells slowly to bring them down to a balanced voltage, and in doing so, it's a lot of cells. It kind of heats up a little right here, so just give it a good helping hand, and I'm putting a fan. But once everything is balanced out, this is not going to work as hard anymore, especially after I install an active balancing, but that'll be in the future. So for now, I'm just giving it a helping hand by keeping it cool in the beginning.
Of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's end.